So one issue is that the scheme is going to be running through a piece of land which is really good quality growing soil, between grade 1 to 3, which is some of the best soil that exists in the country. And it's going to be taking out a whole strip of land which is really good for growing food. And in the future, Bristol really needs to look at where its food's coming from, and the whole issue around food sovereignty and being able to produce enough good quality local organic food, I think, is going to be a key issue for Bristol in future years. And to lose some of the best growing soil that we have in the city seems to be a real short-sighted approach to respecting that and to protecting our green spaces. And this whole area behind us has been used for growing and cultivation for hundreds of years for small holdings, farmers, and obviously now the allotment holders at the back here. And I think that needs to be protected. That's one side of it. This whole area is also a wildlife corridor and a really valuable habitat, and that's all going to be destroyed. And I think we need to protect our green spaces and preserve these areas that are often seen as small and insignificant, but are really valuable in a city which is constantly growing and expanding and needs to look more thoughtfully at how it's planning and looking at how it develops in the future. And also the fact that the road is planned for solely buses, and there are other options for the route. So the council say that junction 1 of the motorway has been discounted and various other things have been discounted. But throughout the campaign, a lot of us believe that the other options haven't been fully explored, that the planning process has been pushed through quite quickly. Funds have been put forward to support the project and push the development forward before it's even been signed off by central government, which is supposed to be happening this month. And that the whole planning process hasn't been transparent, and there's corners maybe that have been cut, other options that haven't been explored, and that process has been somewhat rushed and ill thought, and that there are other options to this route that don't involve taking out prime growing space and a really valuable wildlife corridor that just haven't been taken into account.